My dad let his sister humiliate my mom and said, "Nothing, that's when I walked away." She called my mom a burden to her face, and he didn't say a word. He let her be shamed without lifting a finger. That silence was the last straw for me. When people talk about their childhood, they often speak with longing. Some remember the warm scent of cinnamon in the kitchen, others the sound of their father's laugh as they chased them around the yard. For the longest time, I believed I had that kind of childhood too. Not perfect, nothing ever is, but warm enough, safe enough. My mother's gentle hands, my father's quiet presence, and my older brother's laughter echoing through our small house. It wasn't until I was 20 years old that I realized how false that image really was. I was sitting at the kitchen table with my mom one evening. She'd made her favorite soup, lemongrass and ginger, and the aroma drifted through the house like something sacred. We were talking about my friend Nina, who had just gotten engaged and was planning to move to Europe with her fiancé. I told Mom how lucky Nina was that her parents were supportive, how beautiful it was to have someone cheer you on as you followed your dreams. She smiled faintly, but didn't say anything. I didn't think much of it at first. But then she got up and rummaged through the top cabinet, the one where she kept old documents and family photos. She came back with a yellowing folder and set it down gently on the table. Her fingers trembled slightly as she opened it. Inside were letters, job offers, and travel documents, nursing credentials, visa approvals. One dated nearly 30 years ago. "I was supposed to leave too," she said softly. I blinked, unsure I had heard her right. "What do you mean I had an offer from a hospital in Canada? A full scholarship, everything arranged. I had packed my suitcase. I even bought a coat for the snow, but you never mentioned I met your father 2 weeks before my departure." She continued, her eyes staring, not at me, but somewhere far away. "He begged me not to go, told me he loved me, promised we'd build a life together, and that he would support me in everything, that I didn't have to go that far to find purpose." I stared at the papers. At 20, I thought I knew who my parents were. This woman across from me, my mother, the strongest person I knew, had dreams bigger than the small town we were raised in, dreams that never came true. I gave it all up because I believed him. She whispered, "I married him instead." I didn't know what to say. I think I muttered something like, "He must have really loved you." But even as I said it, it rang hollow. Her lips pressed together, and she gave me a look I still haven't forgotten. "It wasn't love," she said. "It was fear. He didn't want to lose me, not because I meant everything to him, but because I was becoming something he couldn't control." That sentence cracked something inside me. Suddenly, 100 moments from my childhood made new ugly sense. The way my dad never came to parent-teacher conferences.